You would have observed the market, how it is moving right now. What else has caught your attention? It's the Nifty Bank that's outperforming clearly. So it's the banks all the way. Anything that you like here?
So again, we are looking at from the reversal viewpoint and from a intraday viewpoint only. So I think if you look at the reversal of Ambuja Cement, it looks pretty interesting at 497. So with a stop of 490 for the day, one can go long into Ambuja Cement. Second is what is looking interesting is Apollo Hospital. I think at 16837, that is also looking interesting. So with a stop of 6800, one can go long in Apollo Hospital for the potential target of 6880, 6920 for the day. So the most interesting thing to note right now is that one should focus on the restructuring of the portfolio and where to deploy the fresh capital, because these are the times where unfortunately people continue with their stocks which are bleeding like anything, and they
Yes.
are unable to exit from that, and then perhaps that fear will not succeed allow you to park new money. So a humble request to all our viewers is, rather than going for new stocks right now, the first focus should be on restructuring the existing portfolio. And if you do that exercise pretty well, perhaps that will give you a lot of confidence to park new money. So I think the reversal process should be begun right now, and one should look at the portfolio restructuring exercise. Part A of the discussion. Part B is that if the stock is falling by 20%, 30%, 40%, does not mean that it's a level to buy, or probably it's a level to get into. Let the stock stabilize at whatever the level they are at. And it is advisable to buy 5 or 10% higher, but after forming the bottom. If and provided that if you are not a full time investor or a full time trader. So I think the view is very clear. Deploy in tranches, wait for the bottom to happen if you're not a full time trader or investor, and please go ahead and do restructuring of your portfolio.
I think that's a very important point that you have shared, Mitesh. At this point in time, a lot of the viewers and investors right now are struggling with what exactly should their step be in this extremely volatile market. So they're consistently watching their portfolios, they're watching their portfolios bleed, yet hoping on how reversal can happen and the same stocks can continue to give them enough strength and edge even going forward. That may not be the case. So Mitesh is asking you right there, look at the stocks that have probably seen sharper falls, 20, 30, 40% odd. Don't think that those could be an indications to actually take an entry. If there are no signs of reversal in certain pockets, you may need to exit from certain stocks, bite that bullet, book losses, and probably enter where you can probably cover those losses and make better profits. There is no point in believing that the same stocks that had performed thus far will continue to perform even going forward as well. So that restructuring exercise you need to do along with your financial advisors right there.